What's good? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Retro, and I'm back with another one. I just want to say thank you all for sticking by me with this whole series thing. I never really been this consistent on YouTube ever since I started this channel back in 2021. It's been a long ride. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you really aren't subscribed already, I would highly suggest you subscribe because we are going to make even crazier content when this series ends. So I would highly recommend that, and just liking and commenting because I would really appreciate it, and that would make my day so much. This series isn't the easiest stuff in the world. Like, I'm not editing most of my videos, and you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, college isn't something that you could just snap your fingers, procrastinate, and something that you can like procrastinate in and expect everything to be all right. Like, and I learned that today because I got a grade that I wasn't really satisfied with. So I got to put a lot more focus into that, and I also just have to really be cautious of just what I'm talking about in my videos. So yeah, bro. So thank you guys for sticking by me, and yeah, I'm glad to have y'all along the ride. So today we are going to be talking about the tag team division. I touched on this topic before in like videos where I'm not even really, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really talking about the topic in full. I'm just addressing it in videos that's not about the topic. But the tag team division, it's cooked. We got the Viking Raiders as the tag champions. We got, well, the world tag champions, and we got DIY as the WWE tag champions on SmackDown. Now, mind you, these are very high talented tag teams. The Viking War Raiders or whatever, they were a top tier tag team back in NXT, and so was DIY. Like, these teams are really elite and can bring the best out of a lot of tag teams in WWE right now. So I don't understand why there isn't enough respect in the tag team division. Like, that match that the Creeds had with the War Raiders for the tag championships, like, that was fire. And the Creeds definitely have a bright future in WWE. So why can't we have that more often? Why is the titles being defended like once every 2 months? Like, it doesn't make sense. It didn't on the DIY thing. It's like they were just defending the titles against Pretty Deadly, but at the same time, like, the Street Profits hadn't been on the roster for like weeks, and the Motor City Machine Guns just won the tag team titles after their second week, and just took over. And so, like, it's kind of hard for me to understand why there isn't enough just recognition for just tag team wrestling in general in WWE. And people just wonder why there isn't so much like common interest with a lot of things with WWE. Like, the 24/7 championship was getting kind of boring, so they got rid of that. They got rid of the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, and just etc. Like, it was just titles that, you know what I'm saying, just didn't need to be there. But that can't be the case for like the tag team titles. It just can't. But this doesn't apply to the NXT tag champions, Fraxium, because those guys are a good tag team. I mean, I'm not saying like the War Raiders in DIY are a good tag team, but these guys, they grind it. They're fighting teams in TNA. They're beating different teams every single like week. Well, not every week, but you get the point. But it's just like they actually put the work in to put those titles on the map once again. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Fraxium win like tag team of the year in some article that I read? I'm gonna have to find it and put it up here, but it's just like they actually put in the work, and Shawn Michaels pushed them. Like, they're fighting on TNA, like, they're actually taking it serious. And that is why I consider NXT like the best wrestling show in the world right now, simply because it's always just all gas, no brakes. Like, they go with the flow with a lot of things. Y'all have to understand, this topic is important because it's WrestleMania season. Like, there's so many things that need to be fixed and, you know what I'm saying, need to be talked about before anything really even happens, because, you know what I'm saying, there have been banger tag team championship matches at WrestleMania. You want an example? The Usos versus Sami and KO for the Undisputed Tag titles. Banger. That ladder match last year for the tag team titles. Banger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the New Day versus the Usos versus the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown tag team titles. Banger. Like I don't understand why, like, that, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, the tag team division, I feel, hasn't been really relevant since the Usos were, like, dominating for, like, 600 days with the championship. So it's kind of, like, hard for me to even find relevancy into it. But it's just, like, it needs to be talked about a lot more. Make another ladder match. Have both of these teams fight to unify the titles again. I don't know. Have the Creed brothers in another team on Raw that I probably can't think of right now to fight for the titles. I don't really know. But I do know DIY and the SmackDown tag division is stacked. Like, stacked. So I can't see a reason why there can't be a ladder match. I just don't see a reason. But that's the end of this video. I hope this spreads a lot of awareness and gets out to the right people, because, you know what I'm saying, like, this needs to be talked about a lot more. And yeah, Triple H do better. But anyways, I love y'all. We're gonna keep making it through these next few days and to WrestleMania and stuff like that. But y'all gotta understand, college isn't an easy ride. Like, I'm grinding every day. But you know what I'm saying, I love y'all. See y'all soon. Peace.